Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie videos. So I've got some HMV pickups. As I mentioned in the Amazon video, this is stuff I would have got on Amazon, but I just couldn't trust the slipcovers to arrive undamaged. So I ended up getting this from HMV. I had to go into the office yesterday, it was Wednesday the 17th. So I thought, well, before I started, because I didn't have to be in for 9:30, I went to the vault and also went to the other HMV because the vault only had 4 of the things I wanted. The other HMV had the other 2 items, and I think they had the 4 originally got anyway. So I had to go through these in the order they are. So there seems to be a few Mike Lee films coming out this year. BFI putting a couple out, and there's some Criterion, and we'll see 2 here. So this one's Fair Drake. This is one I had to go to the boarding HMV for because they didn't have this in at all. Not like they'd sold out, they just didn't have it in at all. I think I was the first person in both HMVs actually, because when I went in, the vault was just open. Basically, I was standing outside with this waiting with a couple of the staff, and then did one. I'm not sure if anyone had been in, or if I wasn't the first, I was one of the first in. But they had this in there. They were able to check for me because I didn't want to be all that time. I didn't want to be wandering all over that way. Just on the off chance, they did check the 2 that I wanted were there. They had a few of these as well, so I'll pick this one up. I'm doing this on DVD, but I'll have to keep that because there's a extra feature on there which isn't on this. These are both new features. That other one's from like 2011 or whenever it was. So yeah, so I'll be keeping that DVD. I'll do my pile of DVDs. I'm keeping them for special features. But yes, that's that one I got. Next one is another Mike Lee film. This is what I got from the vault. They only had one of these. Again, not sure these were there. They just had one in only, or they sold the other ones. But it's all or nothing. I'm going to be careful getting this price tags off because it's costly. I don't want to take the coating off there. Not that they did my Fel Ballas when I bought that, and it was $9.99 on thing. I think it went through the till right, but they checked it, and then they ended up pulling the price tag off, and then not ripped, but that creased the slipcover. So I ended up having to get another one from the website and then send that one back for a refund. So it's all nothing. It does have James Corden in, but I think it's obviously when he. I think it's before going to say some show, but this is when he sort of started into acting. Don't know how old he was at the time, because he was in the History Boys as well. But these are your people you see in Mike Lee films like Timothy Ball. I think Les Manville's been in a few. But, I do enjoy Mike Lee films, so that's another one for collection. These are just standard releases, not part of a range or anything. I don't think I need the Mike Lee films planned to the canal. Depends what they got the rights to. This is a vintage classic. This is Richard III. Now, this already had a UK release, part of the Network British Film Collection release, but I'll keep that because it's got a booklet. So I'm not sure if this is any different in terms of special features or transfer or anything, and whether Network had licensed it from Studio Canal, because they do license stuff from there to release as well as ITV, and then the rights have ended, or I'm not sure, but yeah, this has got a release anyway. Again, this was the only copy that they had. They had obviously this in the HMV. Again, I can't remember how many. Might only been one in there as well. Then I got 3 premium collections. I think this is the only 3 that have been announced recently that have to come out. Obviously, we had Mystery of the Max Museum, and mine's gone blank on the other one. There was another one as well. Can't think what it was. Well, there's 2 recently, and obviously these 3, but there's not been any more announced yet. 2 of these, the first 2 are ones that's like Mystery of the Max Museum, and the one I can't think of I've got the Warner Archive, so I'm going to sell those off, and I've already seen these two, so these will go straight downstairs once I've catalogued them. So this is the setup. This is number 147. Usual Blu-ray. It's got a box art cards and a poster. Just got a commentary on the end, I think. Michelle's on there. Then we've got Gaslight. This is the... I don't remember, this is the... There's a British version as well. I don't remember which came first. Probably the British one came first. I think it's 1940. This was 1944. This is one I had on DVD, so I was able to upgrade that at the time. I have got the one, obviously, that's through BFI, and I've seen both. Not sure which one I prefer. Probably this one because the cast. But I think I probably like the other one more as a film. I mean, they're generally the same film. I can't remember there's too many differences between them because the general sort of plot is the same. And this is number 148. So I was able to get this at 2 for £25 one. But normally when there's 3 out in the 2 for £25, when there's 3, so again, when there's 3 in the premium collection releases for 1 week, then obviously you can't do 2 for £25 if you're buying 3. And there's obviously nothing else I wanted for 2 for £25, because then you're spending extra £10 just to get something else. To save £2.50. It's fine if you want something else, but so yeah, got this. I got this from their HMV. This is one that I never had on premium collection that I wanted to get, but it's just on my list of ones that I was waiting for the price to drop. And this is number 149. And I believe, I think, is it You've Got Mail or something? Or Sleeps in Seattle. It's one of these. It might be Sleeps in Seattle that it was remade as. It's like the original one, starring James Stewart. One of his not earliest roles, but one of his earlier roles. Margaret Sullivan. It's one of the films I've been wanting to have for ages. Never had a UK release. And so he got one archive release, but it was like 15-16 quid. So I never picked it up. But yeah, glad to get this. And it says me buying that one now. And again, got a card and poster and the zip box. These are just Blu-ray only. They have in the past occasionally had DVDs, but usually just Blu-ray. So there's a few special features, and they're not a huge amount, but yeah. So glad to get that. So yeah, I've obviously I've got to watch that one. I've seen those two already, so those can go up downstairs with my other ones. And I haven't watched the network release of that yet. I'll watch this one, I think, if it's the same. So yeah, that's the 6 things I got from HMV. Don't think there was anything else. I have cancelled a movie release on Amazon, so I'll pick that up in HMV to make sure that I can get a good one. Obviously, with these, there's only one left. If it was slightly damaged to the cover, then I probably would have passed and either waited till they got another one in, or checked the other HMV and got a different there instead. I didn't have to, so it was fine. And I was careful with these because I have in the past occasionally knocked them slightly in the bag, thinking about it, and sort of scuffed the zip cover a bit. But so I'll wrap these up properly to keep them safe. So yeah, those 6 releases, 3 studio canals and 3 premium collection releases. So yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon.